Okay. Yeah. Oh yeah. Making a random freaking video. It was either this video or nothing. So I don't know what it's going to be called. It's not really a, yeah, it's just like an update. So, okay. Things have been tough. Like freaking not fun. Basically, the only enjoyment I'm getting out of life right now is the sparkling water. Yes, water with CO2 in it. Well, and natural flavors actually. This probably comes from like the anal gland of like a freaking possum or something. Seriously though, like I'm not joking. Like, dude, I remember years ago I was watching this thing and it was like how they get like this. It was like the watermelon, a fake watermelon flavor, like strawberry flavor or something. It was like, yeah, we get it from like a lab, and they're like, yeah, we just get it from the anal gland in a skunk here, and this one's from anal gland in a possum. Like, just the weirdest crap. Like, it's like, I mean, dude, some of that stuff though, it's like, how do you even like, what are you just sitting around someday and be like, I wonder what the butthole of a possum tastes like, or you know, like, Tom, you got to try this. Have you tried this possum butt? It tastes like fake watermelon. We could use it in a drink. I mean, I don't know. Sorry, I don't know. That's so freaking random. I don't even know why. Oh yeah, because of my sparkling water. Yeah. Okay. Oh man, this video is great, isn't it? I swear this is a recovery channel, I promise. No, but okay, I don't know. I'm sorry, I get off topic. But yeah, things have been not fun. Like, dude, riding the freaking roller coaster of Suboxone pause or Suboxone detox or whatever of recovery. I don't know what you want to call it. It really doesn't matter what you call it. It is a freaking roller coaster. It is a freaking roller coaster. You think you're out of the woods, and nope. And like seriously, like, dude, like, I've been down lately, but like, dude, the last 3 days, I've really been down. Like almost just bad, like almost like despair kind of. I mean, like, seriously, I'm not joking. Like, dude, it's really sucked. Like I didn't go to work yesterday. I had a freaking migraine though. Woke up with dude, I've had a headache today, but like yesterday was just really bad. I was planning on, I was like, well, I'll just go in late, and it just got worse and whatever. So I ended up not going to work. Sunday sucked. Really bad actually. But yeah, dude, it really, dude. So getting off Suboxone, dude, it's a roller coaster. It is an absolute roller coaster, and I don't know. I guess because I don't know what this is gonna freaking be. This video probably, oh man, everyone always tells me like, oh, don't say it sucks. It doesn't suck, but I feel like it sucks. But you know, when you get off Suboxone, just maybe like something. I'm gonna make a video on. I got an idea, basically touching on this subject more in depth, but here's the deal. If you're someone that's wanting to get off Suboxone, okay, and you are just tapering because you want to avoid the acute so bad, well, that's not what getting off Suboxone is. It's not a 2-week acute thing. Like, it's not even close. Like, if you think you can't handle the acute, you can't handle it. You can't handle the whole thing, period. I'm just telling you that right now. I don't mean to be, I don't want to sound like this is discouraging. I want to prepare you, okay? Like, you know, I know people that are, and I'm not talking about anyone I'm talking to, just so you know that. I know people, and they have YouTube channels and whatever, that are on the perpetual taper. And it's always a taper, it's always a taper, it's always a taper, it's always a taper, it's a taper, it's a taper. And it comes to a point where it's like, dude, you're not doing yourself any favors, really. I mean, like, dude, the acute, if you can't handle the acute withdrawal and Suboxone, like, I'm sorry, like, it's not that bad. It's not anything like freaking heroin and morphine and I mean, like, you know what I mean? Like, and even high doses of methadone and stuff. Dude, I know a guy that's freaking over a month clean, and he jumped off at 24 milligrams and has worked through the whole thing. I'm talking to him every day. Okay, maybe that puts that in perspective. It has sucked. He's freaking, I don't know how he's doing what he's doing, but that's my point. There's a point like, there comes a point where it's like, okay, you're trying to avoid not feeling, you're trying to avoid feeling uncomfortable, right? Well, you're gonna feel uncomfortable. Like, dude, you can't just avoid that. Like, it's gonna, the longer you're on the crap, the longer the pause are gonna be. So if you take, 5 years to do your little taper, or like it's like, dude, there still has to be a day where you don't take it anymore. You kind of get what I'm saying? I'm just saying, like, if you are so caught up don't get so caught up in the acute crap with Suboxone. That's not what it is. That's not, with Suboxone, that's not what it is. Yes, I'm talking to a lady that's on day 4 of heroin withdrawal right now. That is, the acute withdrawal has a lot to do with that. And there's pause even with that, but it's not like Suboxone. It's different. It's a different animal. It's a different beast, okay? But just know that, I know I say that a lot, but just try to, I don't know, what do I even want to say? It's just, don't find yourself in the perpetual taper that like never happens. I know people, dude, I am very close to people that are on the perpetual taper. They've been on the perpetual taper longer than, like, this goes back to like, when they've been on Suboxone longer than when I got on Suboxone the first time, like 7 years ago, and they're still on this taper, okay? And I'm not tooting my own horn at all. In that time, I had gotten off Suboxone, relapsed, gotten off methadone, relapsed, and now I'm off of Suboxone again. You kind of get what I'm saying? It's like, and they're tapering, and it kind of gets to a point where it's like, you just talk. I mean, you can talk all you want. But I'm sorry, I don't mean to, I'm crabby, so whatever, this is what you get. But there just gets to a point where it's just, dude, don't fear the acute. I said it before, that's not what getting off Suboxone is. It's the pause, and it's for the rest of your life, okay? It's for the rest of your life. If I were to fail, this would all be in vain. Everything I've said, it doesn't mean crap. If I were to relapse, it's like, everything I've said about the power of God and everything, it's just throw it out the window. Throw it out the freaking window. Seriously. Because in fact, the Bible even says, like, dude, the kingdom of God is not in power. It's not in words, but it's in deeds, okay? I mean, that's the truth, man. We can talk all we freaking want. All of us can talk all we want, but we got to put it in action. We got to put it to the test. We got to freaking do it. And it's gonna not be fun. It's a roller coaster ride. Ride the good when it's there, and then it's gonna get bad. And it's gonna, I'm just gonna be straight up, dude. I feel like it sucks. I hate to even say this, but it feels like maybe it won't be that long. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what's around the corner, and we'll see how freaking bipolar this thing is. So freaking bipolar. It's insane. But like, I feel like I'm going back to like month 6 right now or something. Like, it seriously feels like that, where it's just like, gosh, dang it. Like, and like the last 2 nights I've gotten solid sleep, but it just, and it's great, but I just, the anxiety and just the depression is really freaking there. And it's just like, and the pause fog is just crazy. It's just back, and it's freaking crazy. It's really crazy, but it just, like, so the point is don't get scared, but just realize, like, like I said, dude, like, I'm just going to say this again. Like, if you are that terrified of Suboxone acute withdrawal, you're not ready. You're not ready. You ain't going to make it. You're just going to waste your time. Okay. And I don't want you to waste your time. Prepare for it and go. You put all of your eggs in this basket of getting clean. Okay. I've made video obviously before. It's all or nothing, but like, you need to prepare yourself mentally and emotionally, physically, everything. You don't half-ass this, or you don't go, like, you got to go all in. Do you want it or not? Okay. And when you make that decision, when you finally make that decision to do it, like, dude, it doesn't matter. I mean, seriously, if you jump off at 0.5 milligrams or 0.25 or I mean, like, dude, it's not gonna, dude, I'm telling you right now, like, in freaking 6 months, it ain't gonna matter anyway. You're gonna be dealing with crap. You're gonna be dealing with crap 4 months down the road, or what, like, it doesn't matter. And the longer you draw it out, then maybe the longer that crap's gonna go on. I don't know. Well, yeah, actually it is, but yeah, you'll have less acute, but you'll just have, that's not what gets people. Okay, we've seen this on YouTube. A lot of people make it a month. A lot of people make it 2 months or whatever. It's the long haul. It's sad to freaking say. I talk to way too many freaking people that make it years and then get back on this crap. You know, they're back on this. I mean, it's crazy. It's scary. It sucks, dude. It's freaking, our recovery is so freaking fragile, and it's for the rest of our lives. Never forget the severity of your recovery and of getting your life back, all that crap. It doesn't matter how long you've been clean, and if you've messed up, you haven't lost hope, okay? Don't freaking get all sappy on yourself, but we got to buck up and we got to go freaking take it back. All right, I don't know. Anyway, I don't freaking know, dude. I just went on a rant, I guess, and I'm sorry if it was mean-spirited or whatever. I don't know. It's just the truth. It's just the truth, okay? It's really just the truth. So, I don't know. I hope I get out of this funk really, really bad. I'd like to start continuing making other videos, ideas I have, but whatever, dude. It just, you know, I'll make them when I make them and stuff, and I don't like giving these crappy updates like this. I feel like they suck, and I don't know how much good they do, but you folks tell me, some of you folks have even told me, like, oh, it's just good to see you and hear your voice and stuff, and I mean, whatever. Like, dude, that's the thing too, like, dude, I'm clean. Like, dude, I don't think about, like, when it gets this bad, I do not think about Suboxone or opiates at all. Like, it's just done. It is just so over. You know, I have other temptations though. Like, I freaking actually did have a temptation the other night. Like, of freaking using marijuana. In fact, someone in my family just handed me something. They're like, "Here, you should take this. You should have this." I thought it was a piece of chocolate. It was like like a foil thing. And I'm like, "Oh, chocolate?" Because it was Valentine's Day, and I was like, "Oh, okay." And then I opened it up, and it was hash. It was like, "No, I don't want hash, because if I use hash, then I'm gonna want it every night." But it's not even just that, dude. Like, and I'm just talking to me, like, if I started smoking, you know, hash and whatever, like, I stop reading my Bible. You're not gonna read your Bible when you're high. I mean, let's be realistic. You can't pray. I mean, like, it's just the truth, dude. When you're freaking all ripped, like, you're not as close. You're not getting that. Like, I need to learn to value, and I am valuing, but I still am learning. Like, I gotta value that over, you know, a temporary fix for a little bit that'll kind of help, or you kind of get what I'm saying. Like, I'd rather be dependent on God, okay, and that's where my mindset is, and I hope it's your mindset. Be dependent on God, lean on God's strength, okay. Seriously, we are weak. We are freaking weak. It's human nature to be afraid of this crap, okay, but don't. Okay, not with God. And I get it. I'm sorry if I was too harsh too, like, on, you know, but I get it. It's human nature. You want to feel as little, at least, as possible. We all do. But I've said it before, there's a payment to be paid, and it's just, we can't avoid it, okay? Because even drawing out the taper isn't fun. You know, and then you go down, you do all this work, and then you just hop right back up, and then you're like, oh, I'm back to where it's like, just jump, baby. If you want it, go frickin' take it. All right. God bless all y'all. V for victory. Don't get discouraged. Don't get exhausted. Do not get discouraged. Don't let this beat you, okay? Don't let it beat you. If all you can say is another day clean, and then that's another day clean, another day won. It's a freaking victory. You won. Win today. Sometimes that's literally, it gets that bad, or it can get that bad in the pause. It can be that bad in the acute, coming off heroin, whatever it is. If all you got is, you know what, I'm freaking clean today. Maybe I messed up and I was a crab, and I was a jerk to someone or in my family, and I got to apologize or whatever. I mean, make amends and stuff, but you're another day clean, okay? All right. God bless all y'all, and salute.